Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly love reading, not your weekly, your bi-weekly love reading. This is going to be for the sign of Sagittarius. Any placement, it does not matter, wherever you have it. You may find messages that resonate. Personal reading information is linked and listed in the description box. Any jewelry seen will be linked and listed. Anything seen, basically, will be linked and listed. And towards the end, we'll pull some oracles, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. The reading is aimed for December, but time is elusive. Whenever you are drawn to the reading is when the message is meant to be heard. We'll pull oracles at the end, give you a little bit more guidance for the week. Otherwise, we're jumping right in. Sagittarius. The person on Sagittarius' mind, new love energies, energies of love coming towards them. What do they need to know? What do we have for Sagittarius? Whoever's on their mind, energies of love coming towards them, surrounding them. What do they need to know? Page of Swords, first card out, air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, and the Three of Swords, heavy on the air sign energy. Heavy on the air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. Three of Swords is pain. Somebody's watching you. Maybe somebody that there was some pain with, or watching you be in pain. What else do we have for Leo? Empress, Taurus and Libra energy. These actually fell out first. Lots of major arcana. The Death card, major arcana for Scorpio energy. Scorpio season could be relevant. Temperance, major arcana for Sagittarius season. So between Scorpio and Sagittarius season, some huge shit's going to be happening. And the Wheel of Fortune. Fixed sign energy, I believe. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, and Leo? Something like that. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Earth sign energy could be relevant to you. Someone that is very methodical in their movement. They don't make any rash decisions. They're very slow to move. But that's because they don't like to make uneducated decisions, right? They like to do their research. They like to take their time. They like to read over the fine print a couple times before signing. Because once this person makes an investment, they're invested. So they don't take making investments lightly. This could be you. This could be someone you're dealing with. This could just be the energy of the situation. Moving very slowly, right? In your past here, we're seeing the Page of Swords and the Death card, major arcana for Scorpio energy. Something has ended here. Something has ended. Something has transformed. Could be you, could be the situation between you two, maybe because it was going too slow. But there's also some sort of watching, some sort of observing, some sort of keeping an eye out or keeping tabs on with the Page of Swords. Online, maybe specifically. But there is some sort of keeping an eye on, even though something has ended. Still very much curious about you or this, or, you know, this could be you to them. Even though something has ended, probably because it was going too slowly for somebody. Someone is still watching, even though they're still very much keeping tabs, keeping an eye. Also, someone could have been immature. That could also be why it's ended, but that also leads to taking too long, right? Three of Swords and the Temperance card in your present position. So, Three of Swords is pain energy. You know, pain, emotional pain, heartbroken energy. Somebody's taking time to heal here. So someone could be watching you. There could have been a situation that you left behind because it was taking too long. This person might not have been emotionally as mature as you, because I am seeing the Empress here. Most likely that is you. You know, very, very emotionally mature, almost like too emotionally mature, especially for a page. Not a vibrational match. So this came off as a heartbreak to you. Taking the time to heal, taking the time to mend, taking the time to balance back out your emotions with the Temperance of the Two Cups. But this was all divine intervention. This was all supposed to happen this way. Temperance is also an energy of patience. And you have three major arcanas here out of 6. So this is not like everyday little stuff. This is huge things that impact your life on a grander scale, right? In major ways, whatever this lesson was, seems like a lesson. The Empress and the Wheel of Fortune in your future energy. Looks like things are about to change because it seems like you've passed the test. Seems like some sort of test here that was happening in the past. You were dealing with someone that wasn't emotionally on your level, and that, you know, made the situation go very, very slowly. So you ended it. Obviously, it caused you some pain or whatever, but that's how it was supposed to happen. With the Temperance card, it was a lesson on self-worth. And most of you, if this resonates, you've learned it. The wheel is about to turn. Fortune in your favor. There's a gift to you that is coming. You also have 2 3s here. 3 of Swords. Empress is a 3 as well. There's a little gifty for knowing thyself, so to speak. Because it seems like it was a test on self-worth. Because, I mean, the Empress is top tier. The only other court cards here are Knights and Pages, which is nowhere near Empress. We don't even have any Kings. So this was a test of self-worth, self-value. Are you willing to settle for things even though you know you deserve more? You know? But most of you chose to walk away. Even though you knew it was going to hurt, you took the time to heal, you took the time. You knew you had to go into a healing phase, but you knew you were worth more than whatever this Page of Swords is, Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Cups underneath the Knight of Pentacles, someone that was a soulmate, so the feelings were most likely mutual. It probably started off as a very pure connection, soul recognition, but it just took too long, it seems. Took way too long to manifest or to progress. 4 of Cups underneath here, yeah, it wasn't emotionally fulfilling. But what you didn't see is that this wasn't where you were supposed to end. This is the magic here. This is that Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Cups energy. The universe wanted you to make sure you're focusing on the right things, valuing the right things. You know, yeah, you got 3 cups, but it's not making you very happy. So now when this 1 cup comes, you'll be able to see that, okay, you know what? This is what I want. It's not about the quantity. It's about quality. It's not about how they look. It's about how they make me feel. 4 of Cups. This could also be whoever it is that you were dealing with, very seeing clearly that they've missed an opportunity, right? Well, obviously, this is like mother-child energy. You were doing way too much, most likely, but there is some sort of wish fulfillment that is happening here. Aquarius energy. Whatever it is your ideal is, whatever it is that you're looking for someone, it's about to be brought to you. Because you now know your worth. You now know that you're worth that. There's no question in your mind. And you're willing to wait for it. You're willing to let go of anything and anyone that does not align with your vibration, which is extremely high. And you're not bitter about it either. You're really not. But someone is definitely probably realizing now that they lost a good thing. But you're moving on to new things, new contracts, new partnerships. 2 of Wands energy. Could be also someone from a distance that you're going to be connecting with. I have Scorpio, Sag, and Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, and Pisces. High Priestess, following that intuition, you now learn to trust yourself, which is amazing. 2 2s and 2 3s here as well. The lesson was in trusting yourself. Trusting your intuition. The letter B and J could be important to you. You now know that you now trust your intuition wholeheartedly. And if it's telling you to leave something behind, you're going to leave it. You're going to leave it. What is the guidance that we have for Leo? So there is something new coming in for you. Could be specifically an Aquarius or a Pisces. But this is for those of you that have learned the lesson of self-worth. You know? This is like, I'd rather cry about it now than to cry about it later. When we're married with 2 kids and I can't go back, you know? What else do we have for Leo? Guidance for Leo. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. I can't make this up. Yeah, some of you are seeing red flags, and if you have not made the decision to walk away yet, this is what this is saying. You know exactly. You already feel it. But what's going to keep you in this is lack of self-worth. Trust your intuition. You got to be able to trust yourself. And that's the biggest lesson that people don't realize, right? They like to complain about toxic exes, but it's like, that means you don't trust yourself. It's not even about the other person. Humans can do whatever they want, okay? But are you going to choose to bite into it? And that's where the accountability comes in. We make the decision. Someone cheated on you 6 times. You can't be mad at that person. You're the idiot. It says more about you than it does about them at that point. Because after the first 2 times someone shows you who they are and you choose not to believe it, it's no longer, all liability is no longer on that person. It's now is on you, because now it seems like you like being hurt. You like being treated like shit. And that is probably why we stay so bitter for so long, because that's the realization that's hard to swallow. We chose to say something. It says more about how we feel about ourselves than really the other person. Because if it wasn't you, it was someone else. It would be someone else. It really has nothing to do with you in particular. But it's the lack of trust in yourself. And, you know, when your intuition tells you to leave shit behind and you don't, and you stay. So this is a major lesson. Pay attention to the red flags. Codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency. Needing validation through others, through our relationships. It's like some people that are married, but they're absolutely miserable, but they just rather be married. Just the title of married is enough. Their happiness means nothing to them. They much rather be married and have society think that they're successful than to actually, you know, be alone. That type of vibe. What do we have for Leo? Because Empress is very much married, right? That's the spouse, male or female, doesn't matter. That's spouse energy. So you know you're worth being a spouse. You know you're a spouse, regardless if you're an actual spouse or not, regardless if that has manifested in your life. You're already a wife. You're already a husband. Okay? That's the mentality that this lesson is about. Lots of major arcana here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Confidence is your key to success. Can't make this up, Leo. Your energy. New moon in Leo. New Leo who dis. Confidence is your key to success. You don't need a ring or a partner to know that you are a wife or you are a husband. Okay? They'd be lucky to have you. You're not lucky to have them. And until that is manifested in your reality, you'll stay alone. You'll be a single wife then. You'll be a single husband then. You know what I mean? And this is the lesson, major lesson. And guess what? Something is happening because of this. Something real good. All right, Leo, that is your reading. I really do hope it resonates with you. Thumbs me up, leave me a comment. Don't forget to subscribe if it does. See you guys next week.